What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Casual Mondays. I'm Bobby. I'm by myself. It's a little strange, but wanted to come and hang out with everybody tonight and play one of my favorite games this year, which is Hardship Shipbreaker. It's been kind of a wild few weeks for us here at the show. We've had Johnny out on a vacation, which seemingly went great. Chase is in the midst of moving, and that's nuts to think about. And I've just had like some really big stuff at work project wise that unfortunately has kind of bled over into non-work time. So you might not know it by looking at us, but we all have real jobs outside of the show. And I just was kind of looking at a screen all day, stressed out, wanted to take some time to just focus on the work and try and get it done. And tonight, Chase hit a wall himself, just moving, getting stuff ready to go. So we're going to hop on, have a fun little cozy, maybe kind of a shorter stream tonight where we get to play through and break some ships, hang out. So if you're new to our show, this is Casual Mondays. We typically play kind of like a strategy-based game or a roguelike, deck builders. Chase and I usually do these together. But when I get a chance to play by myself, I tend to go more towards sim or kind of repetitive tasks, factory-esque games. But Hardship Shipbreaker has been one of my absolute favorite games this year, and I can't wait to get in here and show it to you. So let's hop in and take a look at what's happening here, which is a whole lot of nothing right now. There we go. If you're unfamiliar with Hardship Shipbreaker, this is a space sim where you are going out and salvaging ships. You are in severe debt, as you can see up here, and you're working your way out of that. You've got a range of equipment that you need to be keeping in good shape. To do that, hang on. There we go. You'll upgrade these areas. You can get repair kits while you're out there. So I'm just going to make sure that we are in a good spot right now. I can't remember if I was in the middle of breaking a ship. If I was, we're going to start a new one here. This game was in early access for like a year and a half. For some time. And that was like a fun one. Hang on, let me pick our ship out. I really like those javelins. As you're looking on the screen here, you've got really two major compartments on it, and then they're like barges and haulers. So there's going to be fuel or cargo on that one. This one's got fuel. Let's see here. An ambler's all right. That guy, the swordfish, could present some challenges. That could be a fun one though. Let's do that one. We'll start this one. So this is an early access game. It hit 1.0 this year. With a lot of the updates they were doing on their roadmap to 1.0, they would have to reset your progress. So I've had my progress reset maybe like a half dozen times, somewhere around about that. We're going to be working here to get a full load. I am working on that ship dock. So the ship doctor widget you see there, I'm repairing one of my own ships, and I'm taking from the company. So not great, but the company kind of sucks. Actually, they really suck. So I'm taking stuff off the ship to put back on my ship to get the hell out of here or start my own crew. So I would lose out on destroyed parts, but I would gain on my ship. So depending on what we come across, this one, I need a circuit. So if I find a circuit on here, we're going to grab it probably. If anybody hops on, or if you're watching this as a VOD, you should definitely check this game out. It's currently on PC Game Pass, and it's on Steam. Really great physics. A lot of fun stuff.
Thinking about all of you last night, and something came to mind.
This guy's a real piece of shit.
From one of history's greatest managers.
He's essentially been brought in as there's been talk of unionizing, and he's a big union buster. He's just like, nah, y'all don't really do that. But he sucks.
Maybe write it down or something.
This says it's
Actually, I can just
unpressurized,
send it
so we'll just work on some stuff from the outside first. Yeah, this is a really cool ship. I don't think I've done one of these yet. Or at least one specifically to this. Oh, I need to take it apart. You've got two different mechanics at play. You've got the laser cutting, which is what I'm doing right now, and there's another version of that. But then you have your grapple that uses tethers as well. You've got a barge, which is going to be beneath your ship, and the items will tell you where they need to go when you hover over them. So that one was a barge piece. Some of these need to go to the processors. You got two processors on each side. Those are the blue, and then the furnace are the ones that surprisingly looks like furnaces. And you just want to break these things down and get them into the right spot. A lot of the stuff on the exterior I have found goes to the barge. I haven't played this game probably in a month and some change. They've been doing some patchwork and updates on it. Developers have been doing great. You should absolutely support them. They do not endorse or support our show. Just big fans. So very genuine love for those guys over there and the work that they're doing. This is a double decker too. We got two layers in here. Lots of fun stuff in there. Cool. So we just need to figure out the best way in at this point because it is unpressurized. Great. That makes our life a lot easier. Oop, did not want to do that. That's a tether. They are great for pulling things, but we do not need them for little piddly shit like airlock panels. So let's get in here and bust off maybe a ceiling or see if there's anything we can grab. Okay, we got, all the goodies are in here. This is probably where I would find some of my circuitry. Yeah, we need to be careful. There's a lot of valuables in here. That's busted up, it looks like, but we can grab some oxygen, save a trip back. All those things can be upgraded, by the way. You can upgrade your helmet to where you get longer runs out here with less oxygen consumption. So if you are trying to spend more time breaking and making money, upgrade your shit. Helps out. Okay, we got two more pieces here. Typically when I approach a ship, I'll work my way on the outside. I'll pop either the top or the bottom, depending, so I can get better access to my barge to start stripping shit down. That's a pretty big piece of tech there, so I'm going to give that one the old processor with a tether. And the tether will just pull it in taut. You can see that this thing's fighting it on a physical level, but once it gets past those yellow and black hazards, we are good to go. All right, so now I've got the top opened up. Again, this is a double decker. Let me see if I can open this thing up. Oh, that one was not pressurized. Okay. That wasn't good. Anything super important there? It's just a food pack. That could have been a lot worse. I mean, it wasn't great. I took some damage. We need to go get patched up here, so let's go do that really quick. I should have looked at the door. Friends, you did not need to follow my steps there. Always read out the door. Make sure that you are, let's see patch, there we go. And grab some more shit while we're out here. I just didn't look at the door. It'll let you know if it'll say danger. But since I came in so easily, I was like, you know what? We'll just mosey on in. And that didn't do us a whole lot of good. Grab these lights really quick. All right. Now that we have biffed up the pathway down here, I can grab some things. Honestly, I don't think this did that much damage down here. Yeah, we're looking good. A new poster, perhaps. Find a spot for that back in the old cabin. All right, these are good to go. Yeah, cool. start breaking up this back part here. I find this game as like an interesting B-side to a lot of the games that I play. And it's also done a weird thing where it's made me think a little bit about just like, I love factory automation things, Factorio, Satisfactory. I like crafting games a whole lot. But this game really makes you think about like the waste of building and the shelf life of it. And look, I'm not here to preach to everybody. Like, I barely recycle as it is in my, IRL, as they say. But it has caused me to think a little bit every time I play this game. Like, somebody's got to pick up all the shit that we do. And what is the lasting impact on this stuff? It's just wild to think about. Especially as you're out here in space with all the junks. Okay. Making good progress on the ship. These are going to be connected into... Oh. Destroyed a coolant tank. Well, that certainly didn't feel good. A little sloppy. I don't think that did anything major. Yeah. Music's making it sound like I did something real serious, but I think for the most part we're okay. Can we block anything off? Alright, that's not budging. Oh, that part is, though. Let me see if I can sneak out here and get a look at what we're undoing. All right, that's the barge. All right. So that has been detached. Let's grab this guy. Yeah, we got a nice big chunk there. Is there anything of importance on the other side of it, or can I send that off? I believe that can go. Let's break this piece. Because I think that's the cockpit. I don't want that to get lost. All right, that one's broken off now. And get you. Yeah, there's our processor down there. Okay. Let's clear some room out here. That should be good to go. Perfect. Get that out of here. Now, I want to give that a push. All right, this thing can be bad news. Did we get it where it's going? I think we got it going in there. Go, go, go. All right, reactor, good to go. And that's peeled back. I just need to take that front hatch off. Yeah, I mean, we had, look, a coolant tank blow up on us, and I had a pressurized cabin get knocked loose, but all in all, not a whole lot to complain about right now. We're in a good spot here. All right, this can go to the processor now. Just cracking this guy wide open. We talked about game feel over on our show, the podcast, The Casual Hour. It's one of our deep dive episodes. And this game is really fascinating when it comes to feel, because you are using these weird tethers, right? But there's a weight that you experience in game that, like, I know exactly how something's going to feel when I snag it. And the game just does a really incredible job of conveying feel and weight and size and mass. Like, it's just really well done. Really, really well done. I will say I prefer mouse and keyboard for this, just from a precision level and the way that I can switch between my weapons without having to use the radial there. Like, which radial menus are fine. I don't have anything against them, but being able to use my own shortcuts on my mouse, especially like using those side buttons, lets me switch with ease and play it this way. So if you have the means to play with the keyboard and mouse, I would highly recommend that. Just another piece gone. Just cruising. Look at that. That's for the furnace. We got the cockpit and all that shit I got access to. This is loose now too, I think. Yep. Perfect. We just hit our first goal. Let me see if I can break off this back piece. I don't think. I guess that's all one big interconnected piece. Maybe there's a spot inside of it here. Let's take a look. Nope. No points. It's all processor. On your way then. Ooh, it's heavy. Better give it 2. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Fantastic. That side's good. I think this one's all right too. Let's just see if that peels off now. If it does. And I'll check this one. We'll get rid of that light. I talk about this every time I play this game, but there are means to. Well, there's not means. Of course, there's means, but they have a mode or competitions they do for speed runs, and the way that some of these people just break apart these ships is very inspiring, but also fucking crazy to watch. Not exactly how I'd want to do it, but I admire the gumption and effort people are putting into it. Man, something so satisfying about watching these things just come apart. All right, I think this is good. Yep, sweet. We can send that down to the barge.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
All right, I need to empty out the cockpit. Need to empty out that down there. That goes to the barge. Thermal spreader. That's heavy.
Look sharp, Cutter. 1 minute left on the clock.
All right, so we're almost out of time here. The good news is the ship will stay as it is, and we'll get to come back and pick up where we left off, which I feel pretty good about. So these two big things in the back, oops, not that button. You can see here when we get back into it, these are the thrusters, and these are all connected in a way that they will create this chain reaction when we take this apart and have a meltdown. And I have to get all the way from back here to the front of it in a very short window of time and hit this back here to stop that from happening. So we'll do that the next time we come back out here to the ship. Yeah, good progress. Front half. I mean, the big panels are gone. We just have that in the back there. Coolant tank, that sucked. A mounting plate. So nothing too bad. Feel pretty good about that. Let's end our shift. Oh, hell yeah, new rank too.
License upgraded.
So we might have some access to new shit. We'll do some upgrading and then we'll come back out. I've been on a evening tea kick. I was hitting the sauce pretty hard there for a while. You're now authorized to work on salvage containing power generators. All right. To breaker system to manage flow and output. The salvage safely remove the fuses at each breaker. Indicator lights on the breaker show the electrical current level. Fuses are safest to extract when at zero current. Once all fuses have been removed, the power generator will be safe to. Okay, that's great. I don't think I've messed around with one of those yet. Scanner objects mode. I know.
Got a bit of a surprise for you
Oh,
this morning,
hang on.
52.
Well, I think we should talk this through a bit more.
Yeah, Joseph. Something you'll learn about being a manager, always be pushing your people. It's how they grow. Now, I see so much confidence on this crew. I think it's time to bump everyone up a hazard level.
Hal, this is too soon. I really don't see eye to eye with you on this.
Well,
Interesting.
sometimes you need an outside perspective on things. All right, Joseph. Go ahead and train up 52 here when they're ready.
Sorry, Cutter. I'll help ease you into this. Just let me know when you're ready to start training. Weaver out.
Do a little upgrade in here. Where's my durability drain? My grapple, that's what I'm looking for. What's this one here? Tether lifetime, 2 minutes. Can't afford that. Oh, I'm so close on that one. We'll come back with some other stuff. All right, we got a few upgrades in. Let's finish our ship up. So they got anytime you get a new thing that you can do, as they were talking about, there's a training.
There, fellas. Thought I'd share some words of wisdom this morning. This is from Megan Rye Paulson's book, Owning the Future. You should read it. Okay. Focus. Focus is the brawn of the mind.
Let's see if we can grab some of this
Focus is
stuff.
power. Focus is divination. Focus on what you want to achieve. Let nothing deter you.
Shit.
And you will
Not want to do
succeed.
that.
Focus is achievement.
Oh, damn. Destroyed an atmospheric regulator?
Incredible. So let's focus up
Oops.
out there, yeah? Let's achieve, people. Roads out.
I think that's what I messed up. Yep.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Damn. That's a barge piece. Do I want to get rid of the back? I don't think I want to take everything off of the back yet. We'll come back to that. Let me get all this shit out of here. So a lot of these things can damage you when you're salvaging them for your ship. I decided I wasn't gonna mess with that on this one here. Like I'm really into that story arc and playing it that way, but
Salvage secured.
just because I'm trying to do a pretty good run tonight with a shorter stream, I'm gonna try and get my level up a little bit further, get some more resources. We need the money and the points, shit. Because we are trying to upgrade stuff.
Applying credit to account.
Lots of goodies. Lots of goodies.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. That door is not going to do much for us in its current state. So I could break that here in a minute. That can absolutely go down there. So what I'll probably do is start to chip away a little bit. This is such a monster. I'll cut some stuff if I need to. All right. I can get the flooring out of the way here. I'll have to be careful because it looks like there's some stuff attached to the floor. Those chairs are not. That is. Okay. That is what I wanted. Go to the processor. That's furnace, they said. Oh yeah, it's damaged. And I think the other ones are all going to the barge. Just kind of whip that shit down.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Ooh, didn't realize there was another poster back there. Oh, I know what happened. That desk got fucked up whenever, because I can see the chair up there. This is where the pressure was.
Registered. Transferring.
Got it. So I did a little damage down there. There goes the chair. It's good.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Light. Start breaking these pieces off here.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Finish that one up top. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to try and put that through the hole there. That thing goes off, it's problems.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
We're making nice progress on a lot of the interior parts here.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That's the barge as well. Navigation table. All right. Don't need that anymore. And you can see that this is starting to, I knocked it with with that, so we've got a little bit of a bend here. I was saying earlier, I have been drinking a little bit more than I typically do. I'm like usually like a, you know, couple cocktails a week type of person.
Salvage deposit accepted.
And I was having them a little bit more frequently than that. Not a lot, but more than I wanted to get comfortable doing. So also just trying to stay a little bit healthier on the eating habits and switch over to some tea. So tonight is a really good apple spice tea that has been my go-to in the evenings. All right, I think we are in a spot where all this, nope, not you. Let's see if we can get him busted off there.
Salvage
Nope.
destroyed. Please revisit your training.
That door was not coming off. I don't know what you mean revisit my training. I did everything I was supposed to. Not really. I wouldn't have this problem if I did. Okay. Let's see if we can get this into the barge or into the right spot. It's nuts. I don't want to move those too much because they are going to move for sure. Oh, that thing's massive. I don't want it to get hung up on that lip there and up in the wrong spot. I think we got it. Do one more tether to be safe. Yeah, we got it. Okay. On to these. So gotta bust these caps off on the end. There's usually a few things to hit. These just pop off.
Transferring credits.
Oh, that's right. They hide the thing. All right. Oh, this is the one with coolant canister.
Object accepted for processing. Salvage goal missed. Reward potential lowered.
Too much damage. So we're not going to get a perfect one on here. That's all right. The music also, I just think that it's got an awesome soundtrack.
Applying credits to account.
Okay. So these things can get really messed up when we do this, and not that piece of it, but well, for some reason it's being a little bit more finicky than what I like. Oh god. I think we can have them hang tight. Okay. There's just a lot of, they're not really connected to much right now. I don't like to do the front half attached to these because when I start to take them apart, it does give me a little bit more of an anchor, but it can also be problematic in moving stuff around that's super valuable to an area that would just cause problems. So we're gonna avoid that. And we'll do that and that, and then I will shoot
Yeah, 5
that.
minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. We were out.
And that should hold those where we need them to be. Oh, nope. You're the barge. There you go. Okay, so there's two ways to go about this. I'm going to do it the more risky way. So like the safest kind of way you can game it is that's a coolant canister. You can grab that and beat it against the side of this thing and it's going to start to emit a coolant. And if you hold it on those pipes, they get frozen. So then when you go to cut them, they're not emitting gas or anything. It's extra step in it. I feel pretty comfortable about what we're going to do here. So we're going to use those famous last words and see if I can get in some trouble. Get that out of the way. All right, we need to get to the back. We didn't catch on fire, that's good. And I shut it down. Okay. So, we did all right there. This is now kept that one's in place. These are just now ready to be taken apart. So I can grab that. I'll collect that coolant like so. It's a little risky though. I definitely have blown myself up a handful of times doing that. And it's good learn. You get in a better spot for sure. So down there at the bottom.
Oxygen reserves
Oop.
are low.
We should go get some oxygen. Probably get some more tethers too. I've been using a lot of those on that piece. All right. Nope. There we go.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
So, as I was saying, now I have these panels to get to, but this part back here is where the goodies are at. So I'm going to take the other side off first, I think. And I typically like to pull them towards that. And then as they're getting pulled, I'll send that over there like so. That needs to go in there now. That I'll attach to you. And that just keeps it from getting too close to the furnace. We'll do another tether in. That just guides it in nice and easy. So now I've got this exposed. I can come in here and grab that. So we've got one for the barge. The other one goes to the barge as well.
Turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble, gobble.
And then the last one's a processor.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
So now I can just grab this one and do the same thing. I want to make sure that I keep its rear end going in the right direction as we put that one. And this one's set up in a little bit better positioning here, but we'll still just make sure that we're doing the right thing here. That should get pulled in. Yep, nice angles. Oh, is time gonna be up? Damn. Damn. All right. We'll end there. I did get some more points, which is great.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10%
I am
of the job
so
takes as much
inspired.
energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Let's go finish this ship up. All right, that should be on its way, as you can see. Oop, I need to grab some
Why don't you
stuff.
tell us more about your family? Don't like talking about them too much. No offense. Just here to do my job. That kind of thing is private, you know? You never know. Might feel good to open up. No?
Get
Gotta
in
keep
there.
work and life separate, kid.
What are you hung
Shipbreakers
up on?
come and go. And I'll spare myself the heartbreak. This work's just not for everybody.
What is this stuck
Had
on?
this young cutter around a few years back. Jaina.
Good night. That one little
Reminded
lip.
me of my daughter. Nope. It sure ain't worth it to open up.
God, it's on there good. Damn. That is so frustrating. Go. Why are you stuck on? I'm not even pulling it in. Pulling off to the side. Ugh. Ridiculous. go, go. Oh, that's so frustrating. So silly. Is it off that edge yet? Come on. Let's see if this does it. Not even budging this thing. It is stuck. That's so frustrating. Let's start burning up our tethers here. Is it just like clipped? It's got to be a clipping issue. I mean, I can't believe it. Ugh. Like, it should be moving for sure with that much. Unless the force is just like trying to get into. Yeah, look at that. Nothing's happening. That's a damn shame. Let's just get this thing taken apart. Turn our light. Get straight with this thing.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh boy. Get out of the way. I need to get in there. Oh boy. Not good. I think we got it. Yeah, we did all right.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Hey, I didn't cause that fuel pipe. You can get back down there now. That goes to the processor, which is where we're trying to get it.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Let me see if I can move this guy out of the way. Grab the fuel tanks.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
There we
Salvage
go.
deposit registered. Account credited.
Let's see if I can get this guy to maybe knock that thing loose.
Tether supplies are dropping.
Yeah, I know they are.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Is it going to get stuck too? Or is it going to break it loose? Come on. Wedge it out of there. Let me go get some tethers. Stay put, everybody. Stay put.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Have a nice day.
Go, go, go. Where's the other piece at? There we are.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Go, go, go. That stupid thing is clipped. I just don't see how we're going to get around it. That should get... Yeah, I think it's enough in there. Or no, is it doing the same thing?
Valuable object processed.
Okay.
Deposited.
Is that gonna work? I'm just gonna use all my fucking tethers. I don't care. We're gonna see what happens. This is insane. Just go. I wonder if I can just cut that.
All right, Cutter. You got 5 minutes left in this shift before they turn the lights out.
It's too strong.
Pitter patter.
Not much we can do. Well, we're just gonna end it there. It would have been my level 4. That's so shitty. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Well, didn't get what we needed, but had fun. We're gonna wrap it up there tonight. Let me get us where we need to go here. I appreciate anybody who's watched this. Thanks for doing so. This game's great. Outside of that little glitch we had tonight, still one of my favorites. It's always a good time when you're breaking ships in hard space. So let's talk about our week. As I mentioned, we've had some very interesting events outside of the show. Nothing bad, all good stuff, of course. But beneath me, right through here, you can see we've had Hard Space Shipbreaker tonight for Casual Mondays. Tomorrow, we've got a quick look going up for Hard West 2. If you wanted to follow along with some of our social links, you can do that right there. Wednesday night, we're going to have everybody back together for the casual hour. Last week we had Jiggy-san on, friend of the show, while Johnny was out. This is going to be a standard What You've Been Playing episode, so tune in and hang out with us there. Thursday, we got a quick look of that fresh new game you probably heard about, or maybe watched me stream here on the channel, called Cult of the Lamb. And then Friday, Johnny and I are going to dust off our hammer and hunting horn and get back to Monster Hunter Rise as part of our casual Fridays rotation. So plenty of good reasons to hang out with us. Appreciate everybody who does. If you want to check out any of the stuff I've got listed down there, twitch.tv/casual hour, youtube.com for those quick looks, youtube.com/casual hour. Always a good time. Everybody be safe. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you all soon.